Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some basketball on 2K Sports. It's EA7 Emporio Armani Milan taking on Denver.
It's got a nice clean game, huh?
And Milan has possession. Pass to Hackett. To the inside. Here's James. And a strong finish with two hands.
You know, he's not your typical NBA center in terms of height, guys, but he plays as big as any of them, thanks to his incredible bounceability.
Now, here's Moutier. He feeds it to Favors. Baseline J on the way. Here's Fareed. It's deflected. Here's Hackett. Sinks it from just inside the baseline.
He's got to quit while he's ahead, Kev. It worked that last time, but that's an invitation for a turnover.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Moutier, no good. Milan with the ball. 4-point game. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy. Not looking good for him so far. 4 straight misses to start the game.
Nuggets on D. Here's Kleza, and he gets it to go from the corner.
4 makes on 4 tries. Everything's falling early. 100%, can't do better than that.
Now, here is Foy. Brooks covering. Foy dishes to Favors. And he gets that one to go off the front iron.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
Here's Hackett, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong and attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
And Fareed comes to help. And Milan has possession. Pass to James. And Brooks, here we go. Just 5 on the clock. And there's another one for Milan.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
The shot's good from Fareed.
Wow, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Here's Kleza. No good with the triple. The Nuggets trail by 6. 1:53 left to play in the first. Moutier kicks to Fareed. And Denver again with the bucket.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
Milan with the ball. There's the triple. Garden with the rebound. So it's Denver now. There's the dish to Favors. Moutier kicks to Foy. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Here's Barton. The stupendous finish in traffic.
It takes a lot of skill and agility to lay it in with the defense right on you. That's a terrific finish.
Yeah, you can see they've gave up a lot of points here in this run, and he just wants to break the momentum before this thing gets out of hand.
And, you know, that's a huge part of a coach's job, making sure you keep your guys in the best position possible at all times. So I like this timeout.
Catching up on the changes for Denver. J.J. Hickson, he's checked in for Favors. Gibson comes in for Fareed, and it's Johnson in for Randy Foy. Moutier kicks to Gibson. Passes it to Johnson. Feeds it to Moutier. From 11 feet away. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Yeah, good tough D there to get a hand up and force that miss.
That's example number one of why he is such a strong defensive player and why he has such a great defensive reputation.
There's 39 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And that one's good. Barton's got his second basket of the night.
Only took him a few seconds to answer the three ball with one of their own.
Greg, we've got a three-point battle taking shape here.
And he gets the bucket.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
And they may have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
Now here's Moutier. Here's Johnson. And the shot is long. Here's Moss. And Milan, another three.
You couldn't have dreamed of a much better start here than they've had today.
I think the offensive game plan they came in with was right on point. It's worked perfectly, and the lead they already have is proof in the pudding.
Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here from Milan.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunities. They're really keeping it up-tempo so far.
Now, here is 4. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Brooks checked in for Milan.
Personal foul. Checking in for Milan. Marshawn Brooks.
Randy Foye is on the wing. Brooks covering. And it's Foye missing. Milan leading by 9. Hackett, the pass to Kleza. The tray. And he gets it to go. He's got 9.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Now here's Fareed. And Marshawn Brooks gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Derek Favors checked in for Taj Gibson.
Derek Favors.
Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Johnson left side. And the layup's good off the glass.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agility.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Last outing for Denver, they won that game against the Los Angeles Lakers. And that one's good. Brooks.
Almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it. Yeah, saw some things that just weren't working for them and wants to make some adjustments.
Yeah, and no reason to wait around to do that, Greg. I mean, might as well make those adjustments right away.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Screen by Fareed. To the middle. Kicks it to Foye. Fires for 3, and he gets the bucket. Foye's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Johnson gets the bucket.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Milan leading by 7. Kleza, count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Kleza's got his second basket.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Now here's Johnson. Back to Fareed. Almost, but it rolls out.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there, and I'm sure he appreciated it.
He kicks to Laverne. Here's Favors, and he drops it in from the low post. Favors got 4 this quarter.
Timeout, Milan.
Time called here. Milan decides to talk it over. Denver making a switch here. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Inside, a beautiful reverse layup. And Milan leads by 9.
Guys, that time he went for the fancy finish for us there, man. That was sweet.
And there's the feed to Barton. The 11-footer got a hand on it. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. So Milan going with almost an entire new group here.
Checking in for Milan.
1:58 left in the second quarter. And the rejection by James. And that one is stuffed right through.
Punches it down with pop.
Rubs it in. It looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish.
I tell you what, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Here's Barton. He has 7. Favors with the screen. Layup off the pick. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line. J.J. Hickson, he's checked in for Denver. Milan leading by 8. Right wing. Jeffers covered by Foy. We've got 1:18 left in the second quarter. It's stolen by Moutier. And here we go. Fast break. Moutier's got it. Nice shot by Foy. Foy's got 5 points in the quarter.
Tell you what, that was all made possible by the heads-up defense at the other end.
And I love that as soon as they get their hands on the basketball, they immediately get out in transition.
James. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Here's Barton. He's got 10. Lets it go from 11. And Denver again with the bucket.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
That's good.
David Moss.
The Nuggets trail by 8. Poke loose. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case. It looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant. And this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Here's Moss. Up and in on the layup. 10 points for him.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points.
And we've reached. And now the third quarter about to get going. Now Moutier. Favors dishes to Moutier. And that'll be Denver as it goes out of bounds. Nuggets retain possession.
And you can tell that pass just hung in the air for a long time.
Yeah, exactly. Long enough for him to get a hand on it and knock it out of play.
Fareed goes in. Randy Foy is on the way. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Great way to start the half. Easy layup against some soft D.
Milan leading by 6. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
There's got to be a wall of defense when it comes to attacking the paint. Plain and simple.
Here's Barton. And it's Milan with the rebound.
And fancy finishes like that look great, but, man, it's embarrassing when you blow them.
Dishes it to Clazen. Lets it go from deep. And Milan, another three.
Really good job of creating just enough space to let that one fly.
Barton kicks to Foy. Count the bucket. Foy's got 10 points.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Foy's gotten it done so far from the field tonight, making 4 of his 6 attempts. And there's the pass to Hackett. To the right side. Gili. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. He's got 5.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
During that break, Coach Mike Malone had some words for his team. He told the team he wanted their offense to run through Favors. Coach emphasized getting him as many touches as possible, saying he is going to be one of the guys to carry us the rest of the way. Coach was not wasting any time in altering their strategy here in the second half. And Kevin, he's going to have to hope those changes take effect quickly.
Always great to hear from you, Doris.
Great outside shooting fueling this run.
And the D is getting bombarded. They haven't been able to slow them down the least bit.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying antics to narrow the deficit.
Tell you what, fellas, that could give them the energy boost they've been looking for.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Gibson's checked in. Milan leading by 13. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Poke loose. All by himself. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. Will Barton, he's checked in for Johnson. Milan shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. And the free throw, no good. The Nuggets trail by 17. Moutier pass to Favors. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. Favors got 11 points.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
And he's been the catalyst all game long. Love how he's distributing the basketball.
No doubt about it, Greg. I mean, when the offense runs through him, it's really smooth.
Right wing. No one near Moutier as he lets it go. It's good from long range. 5 points in the game.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Got that bucket in no time at all. And Milan leads by 16. Denver with the ball. Here's Barton. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them. Barton's gotten 6 of his 12 shots to drop, hitting 50% on the night. That one goes. Count it. 19 points in the game.
He's a big reason why they have the lead right now. He's made all of his field goal attempts thus far and remains hot from the floor.
Favors. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Kevin, he's been a bright spot in what's otherwise been a little bit of a struggle for this team.
And Gibson sends it back. There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. The shot's good from Fareed.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
Milan leading by 12. And stolen by Favors. Here's Barton. And Denver again with the bucket.
One-handed. He broke the D down to the ground with that move.
And with the time left, they still can go 2 for 1.
Boy, they've got to do it fast. They must hurry from here.
Took him no time at all on that one. 21 points in the game.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock.
I like his tenacity getting to the basket there, even though the dunk rattled out. 99 times out of 100, you'll get the dunk or the foul.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
Pass to Favors. Misses the chippy right there. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. Milan leading by 14. Whoops, they pick off the pass.
Foul. That's his first personal foul.
Here's Barton. And it's Milan with the rebound. 17 points was their biggest margin.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, Greg, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
And here's Denver, trailing by 17. Moutier kicks to Barton. Hands it from downtown. Barton's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown from Milan.
When they've had a chance to attack the basket at any point in this game, they've taken advantage.
Another thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint for plenty of those close-range points. You got to have those.
And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds his spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do. Yeah, it looks like he saw some things out there that need to be adjusted, and he's going to take a break here and talk it over.
Hey, you know, coaches sometimes need a break in the action to rethink and retool a bit. Anytime you're in that situation, it makes sense to use the timeout.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Hi, Kevin. The head coach for the visiting team had some instruction for his guys during that last break. His advice clear-cut. I want to see you playing to win, not playing not to lose. I don't care what the lead is. We do not back off.
Oh, he knows that one should have gone in. That hurts.
A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. And he gets it to go.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Hicks in a screen. And stolen by James. Here we go, all alone. And he gets it to go. And Milan leads by 18.
And really, once he got that steal, just really nothing the defense could do.
That's why turnovers are so costly, because in many cases, they're indefensible once possession changes hands. You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle, and that's held true in this one so far.
And Clark, their effort on the glass has given them the advantage, but it's also been the effort in general that's made a difference.
It's been kind of a gradual occurrence, but I think it's clear that analytics are here to stay in the NBA. Every team now has at least some vesting into the analytics area. Some base a lot of their decisions on the number side of the game. Others have a more balanced approach.
And Commissioner Silver taking a bold stance on sports betting. I mean, going into last season, he wrote that op-ed piece saying that it needs to be legalized federally and basically brought into the light of day.
Here's what Denver's going with right now. Favors comes in for J.J. Hickson. And Fareed's subbed in for LeVert.
And now we can see them really working it inside.
Yeah, Clark, quality looks at the rim. That's fueling this run.
And for Commissioner Silver arguing for legalized sports betting, that's a major reversal from what most sports commissioners Clark had said in the past.
Yeah, I like his open-mindedness, not just about that issue, but a number of issues that confront the league. And, he's right in regards to the gambling. With the internet, people are making these bets anyway, so it makes sense for the league to take a look at it.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Milan making a switch here. Clays is checked in.
That's his first personal foul. Checking in for Milan. Linus Kleza.
1:46 left in the fourth. Here's Foy. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
Moutier kicks to Foy. To the middle. And Favors gets it to go in on the assist by Foy. Foy's got 6 assists here tonight. Here's Hackett.
And one record that is going to be very hard for any player to ever match is the Iron Man streak. That record's held by A.C. Green as he played in 1,192 consecutive games. That kind of durability is going to be hard to match in the modern NBA. And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
And the layup falls. 25 points in the game.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
Here's Johnson. No good. Now Milan takes it the other way. Hackett, guarded by Green. And the shot is good.
That one will seal the deal there. They've exploded here at the end.
Boy, I love the serious killer instinct they've shown, finishing strong.
And the first one drops. Harris is checked in for Denver. Samuels, he's in for Milan. And both free throws good for Johnson. 43 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. The dish to Kleza. Pass to Jeffers. Clock at 6. Shoots from the block. The rebound by Johnson. And here is Green. Passes it to Jokic. Out to Harris. Shoots a 3. That's tipped. The pass to Jeffers. Soft touch off the glass.
Well, if you're going to give them layups, there's no way you're going to get back in this game.
And so it's Milan winning this one to come into an opponent's building and Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some basketball on 2K Sports. It's EA7 Emporio Armani Milan and the Miami Heat. It'll be the Heat off the tip. Here's Cole. They double him with James. Here's Bosch, and he gets it to go.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Milan with the ball. Brooks right side. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Wow, you don't see him make plays like that very often. That's a nice move there for the basket.
Down low, the kick out to LeBron. Back to Bosch. Good, and the assist goes to James. Bosch has got his second basket of the game.
And he's starting to get what he wants here early and often. Nice move.
Here's Hackett. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And, Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this fella.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Kevin, I briefly spoke with Miami's head coach. Though they lost the first meeting against this team this year, coach isn't worried about what they can do on the offensive side of things, saying, we dropped the first one, but I still think we can put up a lot of points on this team and get a win. We just need to make sure the ball is moving. Not as easy as it sounds, though, always, guys.
Okay, Doris, well, the offensive approach, a primary force in the game plan today, guys.
Yeah, they are out to put up a big number today, and I think they can do it.
Well, that certainly seems to be the goal. I mean, it could be a shootout if their plans come to fruition.
The drive by Brooks.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown from Milan.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in the first half.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low.
And that one's good. Lewis has got his first 2 points of the night.
4 or 5 shots have dropped for them already. Not a bad way to get things started.
Here's Brooks. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
Here's Cole. Floats one. Here's Hackett, and the rejection by James. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's Cole. Outside Bosch. He dishes it to Miller. Shot clock at 6. It's Bosch with the drive, and he gets it to go. Bosch has got 9.
Raining down buckets for Bosch right now.
Here's Hackett. Bosch grabs the miss. Looking at Miami, they took their win in their last game against the 76ers. And there's Miller, good that time on the assist by James.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
There's a minute 34 left to play in the first. Bosch, the screen. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Shane Battier is checked in for Lewis. Dunleavy comes in for LeBron. Powell, he's checked in for Mike Miller. And it's Chalmers in for Cole. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field.
Yeah, credit the D there. Got his hands up and made sure he wasn't comfortable on the release.
Sure did. Stayed real snug on him and didn't allow him the space he needed to get a good shot on him.
Nogueira, he's checked in for Chris Bosh. .109 left to play in the first. That's good.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
And it's out of bounds. Milan able to retain possession here.
You can tell that pass just hung in the air for a long time.
Yeah, exactly. Long enough for him to get a hand on it and knock it out of play.
And Milan has possession. 7-point differential.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
And here is Chalmers.
Foul. Davis. That's his first personal foul.
And so here is Miami. Here's Battier. Breaks a big high bounce and goes in.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Here's Moss. Makes good on the step-back jumper.
It's like everybody is in a rhythm right now. Incredible stuff here early on.
Both teams playing downhill. You know, coaches say that all the time. You want to play downhill. Well, at some point you think somebody's got to cool off in this one, right?
Here's Powell. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Chalmers passes to Nogueira. And that comes off the assist by Mario Chalmers.
Crisp pass into the paint.
Ragland finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. He's got 5.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you.
And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
You always like it when your team doesn't settle for outside shots, and that's been the case here early on.
Yeah, I agree with you. They've done a nice job, Greg, working it low and not taking the easy way out on offense, keeping that pressure on the defense by going inside.
The Heat with the lead. Here's Cole. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Chalmers against Brooks. 4 on the clock. Here's Battier. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And, Greg, you know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
So the Heat, their last game, a win against the 76ers in Philadelphia. And out of bounds as Milan gains possession. And the Heat with some changes. Lewis comes in for Shane Battier. And Miller's subbed in for Mario Chalmers. Milan trails by 4. On the wing, Brooks. The good-looking shot from the wing. Brooks has got 9.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
LeBron outside. And they double up James. Miller, good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got 4 assists now tonight.
An excellent display of passing out there, fellas. I mean, 8 of their last 10 points have been assisted on.
And they just keep finding the open man. And really, that's what you want every time down the floor. A simple, high-percentage shot.
Off the screen, pops loose off the pick and hammers it home.
And how about the execution on that play? The screen was set up in exactly the right spot.
And the finish wasn't too bad either.
Perfectly designed and perfectly executed.
Checking in from Milan.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Hackett, James covering from past the arc. That's in, and the Miami lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Hackett. He's got 11.
Kevin, he didn't hesitate that time. The D gave him a step, and he just pulled up and drained the 3.
And Cole kicks to James, and down it goes. Dunk through off a wonderful assist.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
Miami leading by 3. Miller outside for 3. And the Heat, another 3.
You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
It's a stark discrepancy when you look at the assist columns and you see that difference as far as the fluidity in their respective offenses.
James outside, and Cole kicks to Bosch. Had the space there, but it's offline.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Boy, the defenders have to make sure they tag it.
That's good, and the Heat lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Brooks.
You know, there's no fear out of him, guys. I mean, going straight to the hoop against a much bigger defender, he's got a lot of heart.
And he gets it to go.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter. Clearly, he's not pleased with all the looks they've given up on the inside, and also to get them to tighten up that defense.
Yeah, and I think he's going to let them know about it. I mean, they're playing some soft interior defense, and you can't win that way. That's a recipe for disaster if you're not going to play with some physicality inside.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Nogueira, he's checked in for Bosch. Dunleavy comes in for Rashard Lewis. Powell, he's checked in for Miller. And it's Chalmers in for Norris Cole. And the Heat making a change here. Battier's checked in. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Dunleavy's shot is off.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. For Milan, they have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. That one is off. Good on the second free throw. Guys, we have seen them with a lot of good ball movement.
Well, you like the smooth operating they're showing you here. I mean, things are clicking, and more importantly, it makes them tough to defend.
Clark, what you know about Sade? Smooth operator, but I agree with you. I think we're all seeing that right now.
Yes, indeed.
Jeffers, the pass to Moss. And the layup's good off the glass. He has 7.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job. Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Powell, that's good.
And he is the ultimate when it comes to being a floor leader on the offensive end.
Yeah, you know, he's got a little bit of Greg Anthony in him, and he has been that leader today. I think he's done a really nice job of moving the ball and distributing it the way it needs to be done.
Yeah, well, Clark, I'm glad you referenced specifically why you thought he had a little Greg Anthony. I thought you were talking about knees. He looked a little hobbled out there for a moment. They'll probably let the clock wind down here.
Right on. I mean, no need to give the ball back before the end of the quarter in this situation.
Here's Moss. And Milan, another 3.
For 3.
Here's Chalmers. Makes it off the glass. Chalmers has got his first bucket of the night.
Now, I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defender.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. It's the Heat. They lead by 3. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime. Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far.
You know, Bosch is playing really well. He has 12 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
And when it's all said and done, I got a sneaky suspicion he's going to have a few more.
Here's Cole. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Lewis with the three. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got his 7th assist in the game.
Great opportunity right there. He's got such tremendous length. He can just rise up and get separation for the three.
Out of bounds, Miami takes possession.
You always want a player to have his head up and to be surveying the court, but not if that's going to be the result.
Here's Cole. LeBron outside.
Sublime stuff, guys. Absolutely sublime.
Clark, he's going to start putting on a show now.
And that's usually how it goes. Once they get that lead, it's almost like they give him free reign.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play. He feeds it to Cole. It's Bosch with the drive, and it's good. Fought through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
Hackett, the pass to Kleza. Here's Brooks, and there's another one for Milan.
And he's been the key for their offense with the way he shot the basketball.
Yeah, he's most certainly not the reason they're in a hole. I mean, his percentage has been outstanding.
James against Bosch. Unloads from 13. The shot is off. Now Milan takes it the other way.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Here's Hackett. The good-looking shot from the wing. He's got 15.
They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight makes.
Here's Cole. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. The drive by James, and James pulls it down. Milan trails by 3. They've definitely hit that groove offensively.
They sure have, guys. I mean, really aggressive. And I like that posture and mindset. Stay aggressive.
Yeah, Greg, you like groove, don't you?
I do. Let's groove tonight, Kevin. And matter of fact, let's just stay in the attack mode that we're seeing from these guys. They're getting whatever they want. And when he's got that much of a height advantage on the perimeter, it's really tough on the defender. Easy three-pointer.
Mario Chalmers, he's checked in for Miami.
That's his 2nd personal foul. Substitution on the court.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And here's the fast break for the lead. And there's another one for Milan.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Here's Cole. There's the pick. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Cole's got it all tied up now for Miami. Brooks outside. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Really an extraordinary game for Brooks. He has 15 points and a steal. What touch he's got out there. He's hardly missed anything.
And really the only thing you can do is try to keep the ball out of his hands.
And the Heat with some changes. Nogueira, he's checked in for Bosch. Pattier comes in for Rashard Lewis. That's Dunleavy in for Norris Cole.
And you can sense that the pressure might have gotten to him a little bit, but he did do enough to put them in the lead.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
LeBron right side. 6 on the shot clock. It's back to Battier. Miami needs to get a shot off. And a wide open look for James. And it's Milan with the rebound.
Yeah, great look, but disappointing with the miss.
Boy, what happened on that one, Greg? I mean, that's almost an automatic shot for him. His switch has definitely been flipped to on this quarter, guys.
The Heat trail by 6. Feeds to Dunleavy. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got his 8th assist in the game. Sheely. A three-pointer, no good. Now here's LeBron. He's tightly guarded. Beyond the arc. And the Heat, another three.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And that one's good.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Now here's Chalmers. He's guarded closely. Pass to LeBron. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And so he makes both from the line. There's Gentile. And there's another one for Milan. And we're set to start the action up here in the 4th quarter. And if it's anything like the first 3, we should be in for a treat. The Heat trail by 3. Battier outside. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
It's as if these guys are out here just playing pickup basketball. No deterrent from the defense.
Not at all. No resistance whatsoever. It seems both teams just happy to try to outscore the other.
Lewis checked in for Mario Chalmers. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for Milan?
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, and also the way they've been able to generate points off of the turnovers that they forced tonight has also helped.
Milan with the ball. When this game is done, they'll be off to take on the Raptors. Ragland and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
That's his first personal foul. At the line, Joe Ragland. At the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Cole. Kicks it to Lewis. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Lewis has got the game tied up here for the Heat.
Their prowess inside has been tremendous, guys. I mean, it's been no contest down on the low block.
And until the defense puts up a little more resistance, they ought to continue to pound them down low.
Here's Cole. Passes to Lewis. And he gets it to go.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Here's Hackett. Banked in off the glass. He's got 24.
Great move to get to the rim. I think they're going to take the aggressive approach down the stretch.
Here's Cole. And he makes good on the layup.
That was the 3rd straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical. Be more aggressive.
The game's just far too easy right now when it comes to attacking the basket. They have got to do better.
To the paint, here's Battier, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Here's Moss, and there's another one for Milan.
Boy, this game has really started to heat up. I didn't think it could get any more high scoring than it already was.
Well, I tell you what, I don't mind it. You don't either, it sounds like. Good offense is entertaining, and that's exactly what we're getting.
Battier dishes to Miller. Clock at 6 to take the lead. That's good from Battier on the assist by Lewis. Battier's got 8 points in the quarter.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Bosch, the screen. And again, Shane Battier for 3. And the Heat lead by 1.
Well, I tell you what, when you get this kind of effort and efficiency from him, they're a really hard team to beat.
Pass to Moss. Stolen by Bosch. Here's Battier. It's good for the 7th time this game. He's shot 7. He has made 7. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the Heat.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Hi, Kevin. The head coach for the visiting team had some instruction for his guys during that last break. As this game enters winning time, and it really could go either way, he wanted the chance to check in, make sure they're all on the same page, and sticking to the game plan to close it out. Kevin?
Gili. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
And how about that, responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Terrific little tay-to-tay going on right now. Back and forth. Here we go.
Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. And then Bosch with the jam.
And gobbled up that rebound and went straight into attack mode on the putback.
Oof, he is one of the most determined rebounders, Clark, we have got in the NBA.
Yeah, you're calling it right, Kevin. I mean, he gets so many second chance points because of how hard he works to get to the rebound.
And the Heat call time here. They lead by 2. 1:24 left to play here in the fourth. And the Heat making a change here. Chalmers is checked in. .124 left in the fourth. The drive by James. Here's Bosch. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
Milan trails by 4. Lets it go with the 3. And Milan, another 3.
Oh, big 3 right there. I mean, I got to say, defensive breakdown, no doubt. They've got to have a bigger man on him.
And he bangs it home with one hand.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
Brooks from outside. Good. A tremendous 3 to tie it up.
As clutch a shot as I have ever seen.
In a word, gutsy.
And Chalmers kicks to James. The feed now to Bosch. And, oh, here we go. Brooks, nobody back. Money!
And Kevin, maybe the play of the game right there.
A tremendous instincts grade to come up with a steal and then attack the basket.
Game changer right there, guys. An unbelievable play to make it this stage of a really tight ball game. He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and, Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
Miller with a wide open look. Connects! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
And some kind of switch must have been flipped at halftime because both teams are getting after it.
Man, I tell you, partner, this has been some fun basketball, and they don't look like they're slowing down at all. You better strap your seatbelt on here.
And the Heat call time here. They're trailing by 1. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And really no need to rush. Still plenty of time to get a good look.
Well, if they've got a play that they use to get a quality shot, this is the time to run it.
Now, here's Chalmers. Not a lot of room. Dishes to James. Oh, no good. And so it's Milan winning this one. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for him.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark, Craig, and Doris, and the rest of our terrific...